Located at one of the crossroads of the world, Singapore's strategic location has helped her to grow into a major entrepot and financial center for trade, communications, and tourism. Today, Singapore proudly owns the world's busiest port, best airport, and best airline. Singapore is also well known around the world as a garden city. Though there are many glittering skyscrapers, there are a lot of green trees and beautiful plants along the roadsides and around the island. This is attributed to the continuous efforts of the Singapore government in planting trees and plants. Singapore's uniqueness stems from her harmonious blend of ethnicities and culture. The immigrants of the past have given her a mixture of Malay, Chinese, Indian, and European. Each ethnic group has its own distinctive culture, and there are colorful festivals of special significance all year round. Although the festivals are special to certain cultures, it is nonetheless enjoyed by all. With open attitude towards spirituality, sincere truth seekers in Singapore thus invited Supreme Master Ching Hai to share her knowledge and wisdom in several occasions. We now invite you to listen to Supreme Master Ching Hai's lecture entitled, "The Suffering of This World Comes from Our Ignorance," delivered on January 10, 1995 in Singapore.
Master, can you explain the initiation of the Kuan Yin method?
Initiation, huh? It's kind of invisible opening wisdom ceremony. No flowers, no incense, no prostration, no Buddha statues, no church, nothing. Only you and your own positive original power. Now, when you sit there all alone, then I will point to your soul where to go in order to get back the positive and negative together. Now you are separated. You always lean onto the negative side for survival. Now, when you sit alone there and ready, willing to go back, okay? I just put you back, okay? But no action involved. These things are abstract, are the wonderful things of invisible power. It's no doing of anything. Do without doing. I don't have to be there even. I don't have to even know your name, your address, your age, your profession. I don't have to know you. I mean, physically. Inside, no, yes. Therefore, the initiation is just that you sit there and get back your positive side. Or, like out of balance, now you always lean on the negative like that, right? Okay, now tick, come back, and then you balance, that's it. And then you know that you are enlightened because you see the light. You receive the teaching from heaven through melody. It's not by Singlish, it's not by Chinese, it's wordless word, silent sound. These will make you wiser, and more realize that you are great and you are the master of the house. Yeah? That's the initiation. Okay? But no word can describe that because I will not talk to you at that time. I might not even be present because you will be alone with the whole universe then. And that's how you know yourself. Okay? It's difficult to try to understand. Huh? If you don't just go for initiation, then you understand.
Master, after enlightenment, can we still get sick?
Sure. Look here, I have a cold. I'm supposed to rest. I had a flu. Thanks for some of the friends who gave it to me. And I was weak because I overworked a lot of time, often time, because of many disciples and demands from the world. So of course my body is like yours, or your body is like his. Yeah? If you're weak in resistance, overwork your car, then it will stop. It gets sick. That's the same. The car will get sick. Whether is it Benz or is it, Cadillac, it sometimes gets sick. But that's a normal thing. Why should we avoid sickness? It's no big deal. If I wasn't sick in these days, I could not have enjoyed 2 days in bed. So that's a bonus. It's not bad. And all the people loved me so much. Wow, while I'm sick. They feel a concern, and that's an enjoyment also, okay? No problem to be sick. The Buddha was sick, wasn't he not? Yeah? Yeah, sure. Sickness, no big deal.
Master, if I cannot take up initiation now, when would you come back to Singapore?
I come back all the time, in your dream. But you forget. Try to wake you up, but you don't listen. And after you wake up, you forget again. So there's also for nothing. So I have to come here, physically, and you still forget. You say, if, maybe, perhaps, probably. Let me think about it. All right, then think. You have many centuries to come to think. Okay? If you're not here, you will be in other world, thinking. Difficult to promise you, even though I like Singapore. The only reason I came here this time was because it's near to Thailand, and I already promised Thailand, and just in the mood of, ongoing, I promised Singapore also. Otherwise, I could not really afford it. There are about 40 countries on a long waiting list since many years. But I have physical limitation and also organizational involved, a lot of things. It's not that just I come here and then everything fall from heaven and then I just sit here and talk. Even I myself, I have to prepare for you. I never read newspapers or books, but when I'm going on lecture, before, I don't care much. After enlightenment, I don't care much. But then I have, after beginning having disciple and the more disciple, then I must read books and all that. I have to get in touch with the world in order to talk to the world people. So last night, all night long, I read. I did not sleep 1 second until about 5 or 6 this morning, and I finished reading the whole Singapore and all kind of regional and worldly problem and books, and then I went meditate. Of course, I can just sit here and say anything. I could say that, but it's not sincere enough in the worldly level. And it might not reach your heart so deeply. So I must also prepare. You see? So it is not that I don't want to come back. It's involved a lot of work. At least hundreds of disciples involved in this work and prepare for us today. So we must thank them. Of course we thank God.